Here in Ghana, farmer groups and CSOs are raising concerns that restrictions of movements to curb the spread of coronavirus may affect farming activities and cause food shortages in the future. Speaking on behalf of the group, the programs manager for the Peasant Farmers Association, Charles Nyaba, said although there is enough food supply in the short term, shortage of fertilizers and other input could affect agric productivity. Here's more in the following report.
Government has made several interventions in the agriculture sector, such as the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative and the subsidizing of agro inputs. Based on these interventions, it is confident of adequate food supply in the country, despite border closures to contain the coronavirus outbreak. But peasant farmers are concerned this will only be for the short term. Programs manager for the Peasant Farmers Association, Charles Nyaba, warns, although there is adequate food supply, this may last for only a while.
If you look at the behavior of farmers, immediately harvest, they sell part to use to offset their cost of production and save some, so that during the lean season they will sell those food items and use them to produce for the following year. So those who are still storing those food items are still there. So we can be guaranteed of food security or food security from now until July. But what I'm not able to talk with certainty is whether we'll be able to still increase our food production, so that if we exhaust the small quantities that are still with farmers in their stock, we'll be able to continue to the end of the year and to 2021.
Speaking on behalf of the farmer groups and CSOs, Mr. Nyaba raised concern the lockdown of parts of the country may cause food supply to run low. According to him, the lockdown is impeding the access to agro inputs by farmers.
There are other nuclear farmers who live in places like Kumasi and Accra, and they will usually go to the farming areas to farm during the farming season. Those people work with a lot of other smallholder farmers, supporting them with inputs, supporting them with seeds, supporting them with agronomic practices. I've spoken to a couple of them who cannot move because of the restriction of not movement from Accra and Kumasi to other regions. So if those people are not able to move now and the season is over, it means that their production that contributes to the overall food stock would be limited. So that's another issue. Now, the restriction in movement of some goods, of which food items and agro inputs were exempted, is still affecting farmers, even though there's a directive from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to allow these goods to move. For one reason or the other, the security still puts on restrictions, making it difficult for these goods to move. And there are instances where those who are also transacting businesses with those goods, for whatever reason, decided not to do that. So as we speak, there are places that farmers are still struggling to get those inputs to engage in their businesses. Overall slowdown of businesses will also affect farmers. So we are thinking that if we don't put in measures now to avert those situations, it will affect our productivity and the yields that we are expecting for 2020.
For Joy Business, Sheila Tamaklu reporting.